lovelies, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky and teaching you witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. We are a little bit behind, as you guys know, the busiest season of the year. If you guys are interested in personal readings, any type of cleansings, or any type of spell work, you can find all of that on our Shopify on the description box below. If you guys are interested in manifestation books, shadow book journals, or our journals for manifesting, you can find all of that, all of those links on the description box. Let's get into it. Let's see what your sign can expect for the month of December 2024. My goodness. Okay, let's see what your sign can expect for December 2024. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up. And definitely expect the end of December, I will be uploading, as always, the January video predictions for 2025 for your sign. All right, let's get into it. We're going to begin here with Sagittarius, as it is Sagittarian season. For those of you guys that are Sagittarian, brightest of blessings, my love. Wishing you guys the very best for the year to come. All right, let's get into it. The spirit guides, ancestors, ascendant masters, please step forward. Allow us to see, hear, sense, feel, and receive the messages for each one of the signs. We're going to begin here with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can they expect for the month of December 2024? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. You guys also stay tuned as we will be uploading the love predictions as well as random readings that Spirit is pulling me to do. I have 3 that I need to edit, but I will be uploading soon. So you guys stay tuned for that, as well as obviously spell work videos to be ready to kick in the new year. All right, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, I do have a card that flew out. Give me 1 second. I feel like the energy is all a bit scattered right now. Not scattered, a bit chaotic. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling that, but there is a lot of changes in the air, you guys, a lot. So here we go, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys, my loves. Here we go. Sagittarius, I see you guys planning for the future. I see you guys making decisions, making changes. I see you guys looking towards the future and making changes surrounding the people that you're dealing with or the people that you deal with. This could be at work. This could be family, friends. It's almost like you're putting them in the place that they belong, meaning if they're showing you a certain way of being, like you're not their priority or like they don't go out of their way to help you out when you've been there for them. I see you guys making that decision of bringing balance into your life, having more clarity or wanting to have more clarity and less chaotic type of energy around you. It's almost like you're looking to bring balance. Balance is a very important thing for you guys for this month of December because we have the 2 of Wands here with the 6 of Pentacles. And it's about making decisions of what is right for you, not for everyone else, not how is my decision going to affect this person or that person or how do they feel about it. No, it's about at this point, I'm making decisions that are best to my advantage. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because they're showing me the 7 of Wands here, which indicates the need to stand your ground or the need to know when it is important for you to make yourself a priority. And yes, making yourself a priority is very important right now. I do see you guys going towards calmer waters. I see you guys getting more clarity. Like I said, there is a walking away from a situation. For some of you guys, this could be you know, bringing an end or some type of resolution to a connection, particular connection where there wasn't much clarity. And I feel for some of you guys, you're not sitting around anymore and waiting for them to make up their mind. I see you guys walking away, and it's, again, like I said, it's about choosing yourself. So what I am seeing is a lot of growth for you guys for this month of December, and it's growth that is based off of experience and past experiences. So it's like you're making the decisions that need to be made now that have a lot to do with, no longer putting yourself in a predicament, or no longer putting yourself, like for some of you guys I'm hearing, no longer allowing people to put you as a placeholder. So it's like either you choose me or I'm walking away. And you're being very unapologetic about it. So again, I do see a lot of growth, a lot of expansion for you guys. I see you guys taking your power back. I see you guys fully being unapologetic about the decisions that you make and no longer having the need to give people explanation. For some of you guys, you're walking away from connections that are not really doing anything for you or bringing anything to your life, and you're not even bothering to tell them because I feel like at this point you're just over it. So again, I do see a bit of conclusions happening for you guys this month, but also it's giving you the power and the confidence to know what you deserve and what you're worthy of, and being unapologetic about it, or no longer having to explain yourself when you've clearly have, you know, made it a point for them to understand and they just refused or chose not to understand that. Okay. So again, a lot of empowerment, a lot of self-growth is happening for you guys this month. I do want to highly encourage you guys though to not give up your power. If you feel like there is, like I said, there's a situation where you're wanting clarity, they haven't really provided you that clarity, I feel like it's no longer time for you to wait. So if you're sitting there waiting for someone to make up their mind or to tell you exactly what it is that they want moving forward, the advice here is don't sit and wait. Choose yourself, Sagittarius, and walk away from what's not serving you anymore. All right. All right, Sagittarius, wish you guys the very best. Happy holidays, my love. And moving on, let's see what's going on here with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, we have a card that flew out. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but I do have the Knight of Swords here, so there is some type of communication that's coming to you, Capricorn. I feel for some of you guys, it's communication that you've been waiting. Maybe someone hasn't reached out. Maybe you're feeling a bit, you know, the coldness, their distance. I see them coming back around. All right, I'm going to put the card back in there and see what are the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, one more shuffle. Here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, my loves, let's see what's going on with you Cappies. Your season's coming up. Are you guys ready? All right, we're starting off here with the Magician, the Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I feel three of Wands, sorry. I feel for a lot of you Capricorns, yeah, definitely. There's a theme that I've been seeing for a lot of you guys, and I feel it has a lot to do with Pluto's exit in your sign. So what they're showing me here with the Magician is being mindful or being aware of your power. So I feel this month of December, you're going to be experiencing a lot of breakthroughs, where in the past, maybe there was stagnation or maybe a feeling of like blockages or something wasn't coming about the way you wanted it. I feel like it starts to fall into place this month. And I feel like you start to understand or realize truly the power that you possess, Capricorn. With the 10 of Cups here and the 5 of Pentacles, your happiness, it is 100% having to do with your way of thinking. So I see you guys realizing that with the Magician right at the center, 10 of Cups, happiness, fulfillment, and the 5 of Pentacles, right? The feeling of lack. So you're understanding that in order for you to manifest or in order for things to evolve the way you want them to, it has everything to do with your mind. And if you're learning, or if you've learned how to control your mind, and I should say your emotions, and to really focus on what it is that you do want to happen versus what you don't want to happen, you start to see that the energy starts to flow much more organically for you guys. And again, Pluto's no longer in your sign. So the heaviness, the lessons, it's not there anymore. So it's like things are going to become much more easier for you. Now, what I'm seeing here is Three of Wands, expansion, growth. When it comes to the love life, we have the Lover's card here in the advice position, and it is knowing or trusting that you are deserving. If it has to do with the relationship and it just hasn't evolved the way you want it to, it comes down to understanding you're the magician. It comes down to understanding you're the one that controls what unfolds based on your high perspective of yourself or the very low perspective you have about yourself. So it's a healing energy. It is all about expansion and growth, but also starting to experience or starting to step into your era where things are not as difficult. And it's almost like the universe telling you, yes, Capricorn, you're deserving of this. How long it stays though, how long you enjoy that moment has everything to do with how you feel or what you feel you're worthy of and what you're not. So again, I feel like you're coming out of a cycle of a lot of, difficulty, a lot of strife, and it's almost like things start to become much more easier for you, and it becomes so effortless the moment you realize your true power here. I do see you guys moving on towards calmer waters. I see you guys walking towards more stability. This could be in your career and finances, but they are definitely highlighting your love life here. So again, this is a theme. If you've seen past videos where they've been telling you, it has everything to do with your way of thinking and how you view things and what is it that triggers you? What is it that, or do you have that anxious attachment? Anxious attachment is created based off your past experiences and feeling like the moment people start to detach is the moment that you freak out, right? It triggers your nervous system. So again, it's all about perspective, and they're telling you it's time for you to realize that your perspective should be you're the main character in your story. You decide how people show up in your life, okay? All right, Capricorns, wish you guys the very best. Happy holidays, my loves. And moving on, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. All right, let's see what's going on with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Here we go. Again, if you guys are interested in any personal consultations or any of our services, go ahead and click the description box below. You'll be able to find that on there. Here we go. Aquarius, we're starting off here with the Queen of Swords at the center, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. Oh, a lot of mental energy here. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys is I see you guys really focusing on growth and expansion, Aquarius, especially those of you guys that have been either struggling financially or have been experiencing a bit of setbacks. Now, with the Queen of Swords, this is your energy. So again, you're becoming much more empowered. Now, one of the things I do want to mention is with the Ace of Cups here as the obstacle that you need to overcome for this month, I feel a lot of you guys are going to be challenged in the aspect, and I know Aquarius is one of the signs that is not particularly very great when it comes to emotional strife or when it comes to balancing emotions, because you guys are more mental. But what I am seeing here is do not allow this month to get the better of you or get the best of you when it comes to your emotions. I feel like the moment you lose control of your emotions, it's kind of like a snowball effect that's happening. So what they are telling you is try the best you can to stand your ground, or to stay grounded, I should say, and don't make decisions based off of emotion. Emotions are temporary and something passing. So again, just be mindful and careful of that, because I do see you guys a little bit combative this month when it comes to your feelings. So it could be as simplistic as your partner maybe saying or just mentioning something, you take it the wrong way, and then you overreact or react in a bigger way than you should. And it's because, again, like I said, I feel like you're very sensitive, or you're experiencing a lot of sensitivity this month, Aquarius. And again, I feel very strongly for a lot of you guys. There's a lot of ending cycles that are happening here, and more so to do with the fact that Pluto's just entered your sign and will remain there. They're telling you not to hold on to the people that are currently being shown to you that are not, that you've outgrown, or that they're not for you. Okay. And this could be relationships. This could be partnerships. This could even be in connection to work. As an example, what's coming to mind is if you're being challenged at work, or you feel like someone's really pushing your buttons to the point where you become, or you react in an emotional way. It's like them getting the best of you. So again, if you feel like you've outgrown that situation, maybe it's time to open your horizons. You know, maybe it's time for you to start applying to different jobs, or look for something else that is going to be more fulfilling to you. There is, like I said, a lot of expansion, a lot of growth that's coming to you. And I feel more so towards the end of December, there's going to be an opportunity or some type of proposition when it comes to your finances and career. This could be working with someone in collaboration, or it could be that someone that needs you perhaps is challenging you currently at your workplace or where you work, may end up finding or being put in a position where they really need you, or they need your expertise and they're willing to pay you. And this is the position of where you're able to ask for more, because you know that now they need you. Do you get what I'm saying? So let things unfold the way they must, Aquarius, for this month. Try not to be in your feelings. Try not to overreact based on emotion. I see you guys challenged in the sense of people trying to get a rise out of you. But again, if you're able to hold your stand, and if you're able to control your emotions and not become so overwhelmed, you're going to be making major leaps, major steps towards the goals that you're trying to accomplish, especially for those of you guys that have either work or finances very heavily on your mind. You're trying to achieve certain things. I definitely do see that. Again, more towards the end of the month of December, you're going to start to see things line up for you when it comes to your finances. This could be that you pick up more hours. This could be even the person that's giving you a bit of a rough time. I feel like at some point they're going to be put in a position where they actually do need you. And this is where you're able to negotiate, or where you're able to ask for more from what you've been settling in the past. Okay, keep in mind, again, Pluto is in your sign, so you're going to be making a lot of momentum, a lot of progress when it comes to every aspect of your life, really, Aquarius. But more so, you know, Pluto does always bring power. It gives power to you and abundance. So again, don't be shy from negotiating when you get to the point of having the upper hand, because you will. And again, I see it more towards the end of this month. All right, my lovelies, I hope you enjoy. Happy holidays. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Let's see what's going on with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, we got cards popping out. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One more shuffle, thank you. All right, here we go, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What you can expect for this month of December. Now we have the World card, ending cycles for some of you guys. Knight of Wands here as a challenge position. It's very important for you Pisces out there from now all the way to the end of this month. It's going to be very important to not make decisions out of, like, don't make spur of the moment decisions, okay? And the reason I'm saying this is because this is something you've been trying to either overcome or learn to master. And it has a lot to do with being patient. I feel for a lot of you Pisces, you've been experiencing challenges in the sense of ultimately the lesson here is to be patient, to trust in divine timing. And with the World card, you are ending this cycle. You do have Saturn there in your sign. You've had it there, and you will continue to have it there till next year. But you're at the very cusp of the end of this transit. And what that means is that when you're disciplined, right, Saturn's energy, when you're disciplined and when you're able to really learn and master the lesson that Saturn is bringing to you, everything starts to fall into place. And it almost becomes like a double blessing, because you're blessed. And not only that, Saturn always gifts before it leaves your sign. So again, there is a lot of ending cycles that are happening for some of you guys. Try not to hold on to whatever must leave. Whatever must leave, let it go. Try not to make irrational decisions based on emotion. But more so, trust in divine timing, Pisces. Everything, whatever it is that you're currently going through, wherever it is in your life that you're being challenged, try the best you can to trust or to have faith. If you don't have trust or you don't have faith, I would highly encourage you guys to really lean into that, or to find or strengthen your spiritual side, because in being able to do that, you're getting yourself into alignment, and you'll be able to, again, like I said, better experience life in a less difficult or tumultuous way. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles here, again, putting effort and energy towards grander things, Pisces. And this is what Spirit is telling you, especially with the Justice that I just pulled out here. So what they're showing me is think of it this way, what Spirit is telling you is that the universe or the world is in your hands. It is up to you to understand if you really, like, how much work are you willing to put in towards the desires and aspirations that you have. And if you're willing to put in the effort, you will definitely be able to accomplish. Why? Because the universe will give back to you what you give in. Okay. So again, two major arcanas here, right, in the current position and the very near future with the Justice card, bringing balance to you. Those that have harmed you, or those that have gone out of their way to just make life difficult or just be, spiteful towards you, you're going to start to see them really experience, again, that return of energy. What they've been putting out, you're going to see it. And it's almost like they're showing me, it's almost like you're seeing it unfold in your very own eyes. So again, people that done you wrong, people that, maybe your ex that did you dirty, that you haven't heard from like 2 years ago, someone comes to you and tells you, oh, this is what's been going on in their life. And you're like, wow. Yeah, finally karma caught up, because that's the energy that's coming through. It's like those that have gone out of their way to harm you, the karma balance is being restored right now. So again, try not to hold on to things. That's very important. And trust in divine timing. Now with the Death card here and 10 of Pentacles, there is an ending cycle of struggle when it comes to finances and career. For some of you guys, this could be in regards to relationships and partnerships. If you've been challenged when it comes to your relationship because Saturn's been in your sign, what this is ultimately showing here is that there's a culmination that's unfolding. For some of you guys, yes, it may come at the expense of ending a relationship, but it's because it's through you and the realization that you've outgrown, or that this person is just holding you back. Now, for others of you, it's a restoration and a strengthening or rebonding of this connection and this relationship. 7 of Pentacles here, finally getting what you deserve. It's the universe giving to you the blessings that you rightfully deserve and that you've earned. Queen of Pentacles, a lot of structure and stability coming through. 7 of Wands, do not sit there and don't try to sit there and downplay your worthiness, Pisces. So if you have a partner that continuously keeps telling you you're too much, or you're doing too much, or you're too difficult to love, this is not the person for you. And it's time for you to either make the decision to walk away, and you've learned that, or the universe is going to step in and show you how bad it can get so that you can see you deserve better than what you're settling for. This could be career-wise as well. For some of you guys, I do see massive expansion and growth here, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, but it's going to come at the cost of you realizing that you're settling. And what that means is that usually when this happens, it's like we see it as, in the moment, we see it as a setback, but ultimately it's a setback that helps you regroup, reset, and then take leaps and bounds moving forward. So again, for some of you guys, it could be an ending of a relationship where you feel like it's a setback. It's something that you took a hit. This could be career-wise as well. There's a lot of changes that are happening around you, Pisces, but no, ultimately, it's for your betterment. And I do see leaps and bounds when it comes to being able to create or go towards the stability that you're looking for. And they are highlighting for me here. For some of you guys, this is relationship wise. For those of you guys that have been holding on to maybe a not so desirable situation, I see it coming to a culmination and the universe stepping in, kind of forcing you. So again, you may see it as a setback. Maybe it's them revealing to you that person's true character or their true intentions. And though it hurts and it's painful, it is something that is going to put you in that drive force, right? And that drive energy of moving forward and not looking back anymore. So again, a lot of leaps and bounds for you guys, a lot of expansion. Just try the best you can not to hold on to things that may seem like they're falling apart right now. It's necessary. Trust the timing. All right, Pisces. All right, my loves. Happy holidays, and moving on. Let's see what's going on here with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with Aries for the month of December 2024. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. Oh, okay. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirits, what are the messages for Aries? All right. I see you guys very much in your head. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with earth energy. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be career-wise. But I see a little bit of anxiety surrounding this situation. For some of you guys, it's because there is a fear of rejection. So as an example, it could be that you've been putting in a lot of effort at work, going above and beyond. You're waiting for them to give you that raise, or you're waiting for them to give you that recognition. It's not coming through, but you're also not speaking up for yourself. Now, if this is in relationships and partnerships, I see that you're very much in your head and you're kind of holding back because there is a fear of rejection here for some of you. Now, with the Judgment card, I see you guys making the ultimate decision, or moving forward with making a decision. Eight of Cups could signify making the decision of knowing what it is that you're bringing to the table. This is career-wise. This is relationship-wise. This could be with family and friends as well. So for some of you, it's no longer, I see you guys retracting or removing yourself from situations that are undesirable at this point. And the reason for it is because you're choosing your peace of mind, or you're choosing your tranquility over chaotic energy. Maybe something you've been drawn to in the past. Maybe something that you've had this habitual habit of, chasing chaos because it's exciting. But I see you guys wanting more stability. So again, take it however it resonates. This could be relationship-wise. This could be career-wise. But I see you guys really making changes when it comes to the people you choose to associate with, because you're choosing maybe the path that you thought at some point you didn't want. So for some of you guys, what's coming to mind is maybe, as an example, if you were the type that never wanted to settle, maybe that's quickly changing and you're realizing, I do want something that is worth settling into if it's going to bring something of longevity and structure. So this is kind of like, I see two pathways being formed. One you've been on, and the other maybe you never acknowledged, or maybe you thought you didn't want. So I see you guys really changing paths, but it's coming at the expense of you having to make the decision of choosing or being unapologetic about what you want. So yes, this means even for those of you guys that maybe had a tendency of walking away from things when they got a little too serious, because maybe you were scared of the monotonia, maybe you were too scared of getting into a routine or maybe a habit, and it's something you just don't like because you like excitement. But I see you guys like really looking at things from a different perspective and wanting things with substance. So no longer chasing the chaos energy or the chaotic energy here. Now we do have here the Tower and Judgment. So what I'm being shown is this could be in connection to a relationship, especially those of you guys that have maybe settled into connections where you knew they weren't necessarily what you wanted, but they were easier, or I don't want to say easier, they were less of a challenge. But I see you guys really looking to the past or looking to a specific person that you're still hung up on, where there's a fear of rejection, or there's a fear of you having the need to step up in order to meet this person where they're at. And it kind of has you in your emotions or in your feelings, or it has you taking inventory of the changes that must be done. And it's something that you are reluctantly not trying to do, but it's almost like your heart, or it's almost like your soul is acknowledging there is a massive change that needs to happen. So there's a realization that's happening. Okay, you guys, this reading seems all over the place, but what they're showing me here with the Judgment and the Tower, it's like you've been living a certain lifestyle, and up until now, your view or point of view in regards to life, in regards to you, in regards to your future has changed dramatically. And it could potentially have something to do with dealing with a person that you feel is really everything you've wanted or you've always desired. But there's also a fear of not being not being enough. So in the feeling of not being enough, you're acknowledging that there's certain aspects to your lifestyle or to your person that you need to step in order to evolve and step into your higher version, the higher version of yourself, the better version of yourself, which is you're very much capable of doing. But your confidence is being triggered right now. So again, take the message how it resonates. But what they're saying here is you're more than capable, and it's time. You've outgrown this lifestyle, or you've outgrown that way of thinking. You need to be more open to change and be willing to embrace change in order to be able to really get out of life what you want and what you deserve, Aries. Okay? All right, my loves. Wishing you guys happy holidays. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my lovely Taurus for the month of December 2024. All right, here we go, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, Ten of Swords, ending cycles, a new beginning that is unfolding for you. You may experience a little bit of anxiety right now, or maybe you're very much in your head thinking about the future, what you want for the future. And it's only because you're sensing on a spiritual level or on a conscious level, on a subconscious level, you're experiencing awareness. So you're sensing that there's a change in the air. There's something that's unfolding. There are situations and people that you've outgrown. Luck is about to turn in your favor, Taurus. And I feel for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of growth coming to you or opportunities that are unfolding. There is one particular opportunity that may come to you. This could be career-wise or in connection to your finances, where you feel like it's a bit of a hassle to deal with. But I highly encourage you to embrace that, because that's going to open up a lot of doors for you. Okay, so it's coming up as a disguise of maybe someone asking for a favor or someone asking you to pick up a certain shift that maybe you don't usually do, or a task that you don't usually do, and you see it as an inconvenience. But what Spirit is saying is take on this challenge, because it's going to put you in a position of being around the right people, the right timing, that is going to open up much more doors for you. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Now with the Five of Cups, Knight of Swords here, Five of Wands, a lot of five energy. All right, so with the fives energy, this usually indicates to me a lot of change. But with a lot of change, there's also a bit of chaotic energy around that, right? So it comes down ultimately, Taurus, to how much growth do you want to experience? And if you really want to experience growth, it's time for you to embrace spontaneity. Or it's time for you to embrace opportunities that show up that maybe in the past you would think about, or maybe, you know, sit there and try to analyze. What they're telling you is that sometimes that opportunity is not going to show up in your life again. So whatever opportunities are coming up and they bring to you excitement, take on or embrace those opportunities, because it's going to open up a lot of doors for you guys, especially when it comes to finances and career. For a lot of you guys, I do see you guys either struggling or thinking or wanting more out of your career. For some of you guys, you're thinking of making some type of move. Again, like I said, what they're telling you here is the moment you're fully able to embrace new opportunities and jump at those opportunities without allowing fear to hold you back is when you're going to experience the most expansion. Especially, I want to say the third week of December, there's a lot of opportunities that are coming to you. Some people may come to you and encourage you to either apply or to go for a position that maybe you haven't done in the past. And what they're telling you here is, again, take on that challenge. It's all about growth and expansion for you Taurus out there, okay? So again, be more spontaneous. Try not to really sit there and overanalyze opportunities. Again, like I said, if you want to intuitively bank on it, when you get excited about an opportunity presenting itself to you, take on that opportunity, my loves. All right. I want to wish you guys happy holidays. And moving on here, let's see what's going on with Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. All right, here we go, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you, my loves. Okay, we have the Empress card here, the World card, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Wow, a lot of people energy here. All right, Gemini, I see you guys being much more social. I feel like last month's reading for you guys was talking about becoming more social, or really putting a focus on yourself and upgrading yourself. So this could be through, or a form of like changing your style, changing how you present or how you show up to the world. So for some of you guys, I'm seeing like getting a makeover, getting, you know, haircut, or hairdo differently. I see you guys putting much more focus in self-care and self-love. And through this, you're ending a chapter where in the past, perhaps there was a bit of anxiety or a bit of depression that you were experiencing. And I see you guys much more empowered. I see you guys much more motivated. Whatever it is that you start right now, Gemini, the probability of you accomplishing it or completing it is very highlighted here. So if there's a regimen that you're changing, a diet, something that you're starting, something new that has to do with making yourself better and making yourself feel better, now is the time to do so, because I do see you guys actually sticking to it or accomplishing it until you see those end results. Now, when we're talking about career and finances, I do see opportunities coming to you. Now, the fact here that we have two queens does indicate to me a bit of rumors. So try the best you can to stay away from, you know, people coming to you and giving you gossipy type of energy. You don't want to stir up the pot. I know that you guys sometimes enjoy it just to get a kick out of it. But what they are showing me here is you don't want that negativity around you right now, Gemini, and you want to make sure that you're going into the new year focused and determined. And I feel like those that are around you that like to stir up shit do have a tendency of being extremely negative or even feeding off of your energy. So try not to really embrace that, or try to walk away from that and stay focused primarily on yourself is what they're telling you this month is going to be very important. Now with the Three of Swords here, there is almost this energy there's this energy around you that could be potentially either you dealing with difficulties in regards to family or a family dynamic, but I feel like it starts to get resolved at the end of this month. So whatever challenges, you know, you're going through, or if it's the family dynamic or your household or where you live, there's been a bit of strife there. I see it unfolding and kind of getting slowly resolved by the end of this month. So try the best you can not to over worry yourself about that, especially again for some of you guys, because we have two queens here. If it's people or friends coming to you telling you about drama that's happening in the family, try not to bite into it. Don't let it affect you. Again, like I said, if you must, or if you feel like you're being put in a position of having to, you know, take a side, basically stay neutral, because I feel like this is just unnecessary energy, and right now you're about expansion and growth, blessings. Okay, so I really want you to hone on to this energy, Gemini, and releasing this negative energy here. And I feel for some of you guys, it could be energy or people that you've surrounded yourself with for quite a while that have kind of stumped your growth. So stay away from that type of energy, Gemini. All right, my loves, I want to wish you guys happy holidays, and moving on here, let's see what's going on with Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Let's see what's going on with my Cancers out there. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys for this month. What is this month bringing to you? All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you guys for this month. All right, Cancer. If there's been a bit of a disconnect or maybe no communication for some of you guys, if you're waiting on hearing from a specific person that maybe ghosted you, or there's like a giving each other some type of space, I do see that communication coming through. And here's the thing, what they're telling you, Cancer, is whatever challenges you're currently experiencing right now, I really want you to let go of the anxiety tied to that. So what I mean by that is I see you guys over analyzing or overthinking or being overly emotional. And it's like you cannot control your emotions if your life depended on it. But what Spirit is telling you is that you need to learn to master your emotions in order. So basically what they're saying is learn to master your emotions, because the lack of control of your emotions has everything to do with the lack of hope or faith that you have in yourself. Okay? So let me rephrase that because it came on very strong. Some of you guys, your mind gets the best of you, and then your emotions fall to shit and you're all over the place. And what they're telling you is get it together. And the only way to get it together is to learn to cultivate the trust and faith in yourself, or trust and faith in divine timing or in the universe. Because that's how the more you struggle and the more you go through difficulties, the more you overstress about it and you make the situation worse, Cancer. And this is in every single aspect of your life. This is finances, career, family, dynamic, love and romance, all that. What they're telling you is things are not lining up for you because you don't allow them to line up for you. See, the obstacle right at the center is the Four of Swords with the Five of Wands. The obstacle here is learning to find your peace within yourself, to be able to, Ace of Pentacles, experience growth, the Wheel, start to see things unfold, almost like striking luck, right? 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and the Fool card, a new beginning. You're going to be able to experience this the moment you learn that you need to learn how to control your emotions. You have to learn to not fall apart when things are difficult. There are specific people in our lives, I'm sure some of you guys have met them, where it's almost like the more difficulties they go through, it's like the more they thrive, you know, the more they bloom. And then there's those that through difficulties and adversities, they crumble under pressure. I see you guys crumbling under pressure, but Spirit is like, do they not trust us? Do they not see us? Do they not believe in themselves, to feel like they are worthy of more. Therefore, I will give you more, but I can't because you're not allowing me, because you're thinking we're not here. So there is something in connection to faith, whether it's faith in yourself, whether it's faith in whatever faith you have in, whatever it is. There is something within you that is holding you back from experiencing the lifestyle, the life, the blessings that you rightfully deserve, but you're not allowing them to unfold because you don't have faith, or you're not trusting, and you're basically drowning yourself in half a cup type of thing. All right. So again, work on that. Yeah. Anxiety, worry, stress about the future, about what's happening, about what's not going my way right now, about, money is not enough right now, I'm struggling, do I sacrifice, do I this, do I that? And what they're telling you here is, Cancer, you need to be mindful that it is you, the one that decides how you want to show up in your life. So take that for what it is, Cancer. All right, my lovelies, so let's get into it. Let's see what is unfolding for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what you can expect for this month of December 2024. If you guys are interested in any of the personal readings or any of our personal services, you can find all of that on the description link below. All right, let's get into it, Leo. Let's see what you can expect for this month of December. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leo. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys for this month. All right, here we go, Leo. Let's see what is coming towards you. What is going on? We're starting off here with the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, there is a having to stand up for yourself, or having to stand on something that you strongly believe in. I feel this month you may feel like people are trying to challenge you, and challenge you in the sense of, could be something as simplistic as in the home, your kids, your family, your partner, maybe a little bit on the defensive side. And again, it's almost the feeling of having to stand up for yourself, or having to speak up, not being a pushover, though I know I don't need to tell that to Leos, but it is speaking to me about having the need to stand your ground on your convictions, on what you truly believe, and not strain from that. It's almost like it's time to dig your heels, Leo, at this point in time. And the reason I say that is Knight of Pentacles is indicating to me it's been a struggle, or it's been something ongoing in your life. For this month, though, it's going to be very important for you to, like I said, stand your ground, even if it means being fearful of the outcome. So what's coming to mind for some of you guys, it could be challenging in the sense of relationships and partnerships. Could be that you're feeling a bit challenged with your partner, or perhaps there's a feeling of like, I don't necessarily want to say complacency, but that's definitely what's coming to mind. Settling or being complacent when you're wanting, needing, or desiring more from the relationship. So again, if you've been silencing yourself a bit because you don't want to ruffle feathers, they're telling you this month of December is going to be very important to ruffle feathers. Why? Because you can't stand or stay in the stand passive energy. They're telling you, even if it means that you may feel like they may become a bit defensive, it's important for you to get your message across, or it's important for you to communicate. If your partner is been a bit distant, or perhaps not, putting effort or energy towards the relationship or the connection, and you feel a bit distant, it's time to have that conversation, or to make maybe a date plan, something to reignite or rekindle the relationship or the connection. If it's something that they, do that maybe becomes an annoyance to you, speak up about it. Like, don't hush because you don't want to upset them. I feel an energy of like walking on eggshells. So what they're telling you is it's going to be very important for you to be vocal this month. By doing so, people are going to be more willing to work with you. They're going to be more willing to put more effort or put more energy towards what you're expecting from them. It's almost like you have such high expectations of yourself, Leo, that when it comes to other people, you kind of bring the, the bar a little bit down. It could be because you, from a genuine place feel like maybe they don't have it in them. But they are telling you it is important for you to speak your truth and not walk on eggshells. This could be in connection with business and career. If you're feeling like you're not being heard, or if you're feeling like you've been taking a bit of a passive type of energy, it's time to put the metal to the pedal. You know what I mean? It's time to speak up. It's time to stand up for the things that you're passionate about. It's time to be your authentic self, Leo. And that's going to be, I see it coming up as a challenge. So for a lot of you guys, it's going to connect and resonate in a different way. It could be relationships. It could be at work. It could be family. It could be friends. But ultimately what they're telling you here is understanding that, yes, it is important. People cannot meet you halfway if you don't tell them sometimes that they need to meet you halfway. Do you get what I'm saying? People can't guess, or they can, read your mind, Leo. So it's important to be vocal this month for you guys, okay? All right, my lovelies. Moving on here. I want to wish you guys happy holidays, Leo. Moving on, let's see what is unfolding for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Let's see what is unfolding for you, Virgos. What can you expect for this month, 2024? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what is unfolding. Oh, alrighty. All right, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is, so they're showing me the Lovers right at the center of the spread, which indicates being at crossroads right now for a lot of you guys. You may be experiencing a bit of challenges when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to your career. And it's almost a feeling of like wanting to give up, or wanting to walk away from a situation that you feel at this point doesn't or isn't rendering the results that you were wanting or expecting. However, the Four of Swords is in the opposition position. So the obstacle that you need to overcome is learning how to detach, Virgo. And what I mean by that, it's kind of like the conversation that I tell clients when you are, doing spell work, as an example, or when you are wanting to manifest something. You become so enthralled and you become so attached to the outcome that you start to experience anxiety. And that is not a good place to be, because part of manifestation or part of spell work is knowing, right? Is having faith. It's allowing whatever needs to unfold the way it must, the easiest way to give you the outcome that you want. So when you get so attached to an outcome, you don't see how the universe is going to bring to you what you're wanting, but you're so fixated on how it's going to happen that you're kind of blocking that blessing to come and unfold for you. So what I'm seeing here is you guys get so emotionally invested or emotionally attached to outcomes or to what you want to happen versus what is actually happening, and that kind of throws you on a spiral type of energy where it snowballs. And what they're telling you here is learning to detach is going to make your life so much easier, Virgo, and you're going to start to see the results. You're going to start to see the momentum. You're going to start to see the turnaround, and major turnaround. Why am I saying the major turnaround here? Because what they're showing me is that you're anxious or have anxious attachments. And this really gets in your mind, and getting in your mind has obviously an effect on your emotions. So then you kind of block the blessings or what is already unfolding. You kind of block it and create resistance there. They're showing me here the Fool card with the Knight of Pentacles. It's something you've been working on very hard that you still haven't seen the results. And it's almost like, oh, I'm kind of tired of holding off. Should I walk away? Should I not? What they're telling you is don't, but detach from the situation. And the only way to do this is to put your energy, focus, and effort towards other things in your life so that you can let that energy breathe and let it unfold the way it must, and it will unfold very quickly. Another thing that you're being challenged this month, Virgo, is your trust. You have trust issues. I'm going to be honest. And again, the trust issues could be based on why you have so much anxiety. It could be because maybe people have let you down in the past. It could be because your experience hasn't been necessarily good. So when you start to see things not go your way, you kind of go into panic mode and you start creating all these scenarios in your head. And with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, it's like feeling like you have to protect yourself or making irrational decisions based out of fear when things are unfolding to the best of your interest and you're just not waiting for that to unfold. You're calling it quits, or you're cutting off people, or you're pulling away because you're scared. So it's kind of the energy of I'd rather break up with you, or I'd rather walk away from you versus you leaving me. So you're kind of jumping the gun. And what Spirit is telling you is you got to work on that, Virgo. If you want your blessings to unfold the way they will, by the end of this month, you're going to be seeing results. But again, you want to see this happen. You want it to unfold as quickly as possible. Put your energy and effort towards other things, okay? Because you're the only one that's creating these mental blockages. And in doing that, you're kind of letting, or I should say, you're kind of allowing your manifestations, your desires, wants to take longer. And what they're telling you is just let go, breathe, or let that energy breathe. So again, if this is in regards to a relationship and there's been distancing or a pulling away, put your energy and effort, focus on you, Virgo. You start to work on yourself. You start to take care of yourself and your mental state and making sure that you're good. You're allowing that energy of anxiety to dissipate, and that person will return to you or will reach out to you as quickly as possible. You just got to let it happen. And the only way to let it happen is to trust and believe in yourself and believe in your worthiness and believe that you deserve whatever your heart desires. But you got to let it unfold, okay? All right, my lovelies. Moving on here. I want to wish you guys happy holidays, Virgo. Moving on here. Let's see what is unfolding for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. What is unfolding for Libra? Some of you Libras may be dealing with Scorpio energy. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is unfolding for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024? Let's see what is going on with Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, here we go, Libra. Let's see what you can expect for this month. All right, we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. 8 of Cups, Death card, Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 Libra. All right, so off the bat, what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of passion and a lot of intensity coming your way, whether you're ready or not. For some of you guys, someone's going to be professing feelings for you. And with the Death card, I feel like they're trying to change the status or the connection. So for some of you guys, it could be a friend. It could be someone close to you. It could be someone in your social setting or in your social group that will be professing feelings. And they want to actively pursue you, or they want to see if you even see them in a different way. I do hear that they will be expressing their feelings to you, Libra. So for some of you guys, this may come as a surprise, as I do see it as a surprise. So it could be someone that's been watching you from a distance, or like I said, it could be in your social group. It could be someone that's been having a crush on you, Libra. But I feel like there's a revelation that's coming to you, and it has close proximity to do with emotions and professing their emotions to you. Now, with the Ace of Cups, I do see a love all around you, Libra. So there is a strengthening of a connection for some of you guys. If, in fact, some of you Libras, there was a recent breakup or some type of separation, I feel like this person is coming back around. And I don't feel like they're coming back around because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. I feel like they realize that you are their person, Libra. You are who, you know, has or possesses all the qualities they've ever looked for in a partner. So I feel like if you were dealing with someone that maybe was standoffish or maybe was emotionally closed off, I feel them opening up this month and revealing to you that they do want to work it out and that they do want to put effort and energy towards this connection. They're willing to meet you halfway and see where this actually leads. And I do see, yeah, they're definitely telling me there is emotional connection that will be happening for a lot of you guys. For those of you guys that are single, put yourself out there, because I do see love coming your way, whether you're ready or not. For some of you guys, especially those of you guys that recently came out of a relationship, I feel like a friend or a relative, someone's going to be inviting you out sometime this month, and it's almost going to come as like something spontaneous, but take on that spontaneity energy. And the reason I say that is because I see love coming in through unexpected means. So again, don't sit at home, Libra. Go out, have fun, enjoy yourself, because I do see love all around you for this month. All right, my lovelies, moving on here. Last but not least, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2024. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with you guys for this month, what you can expect, what this month is bringing to you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what is unfolding for you guys. All right, Scorpio. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. All right, we're starting off here with the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay, off the bat, what I'm hearing is you're learning to put yourself. It's almost like you're forcing yourself to put yourself first. So if you're feeling guilty about it, Scorpio, as an example, it's coming to mind, your kids expect so much from you, or your partner expects so much from you. You've gone above and beyond, and when it comes to you, they're not willing to meet you halfway. They're not even willing to meet you even out the door. You know what I mean? So what they're showing me here is you're kind of being forced to put yourself first, and you've been doing this, but I do feel like there's this energy of, am I being selfish? Am I being non-sympathetic to their feelings? And what Spirit is telling you is no. You have every right to feel this way, and it's time for people to start pulling in their own weight. I see you guys going into this energy of learning to put yourself first, or even being selfish, I'm hearing. And it's because it's necessary, and the more you embrace this energy, the less you fight it, Scorpio, the more you're going to notice people being willing to, like I said, meet you halfway or put in, you know, their weight. They're willing to carry their load. It's like they're not relying on you to fix their life, or they're not relying on you to do what is necessary on their part. It's like people are being forced to handle their shit. So again, I see you really struggling with it. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling like you feel a bit in your feelings because you're asking yourself, am I being selfish? But Spirit is telling you, no, Scorpio, it's time for you to allow people to step into their role. So for some of you, what's coming to mind is, as an example, if you've been the type that's been carrying a relationship and putting all that effort and energy, and it just hasn't been reciprocated. Sometimes we sit there and complain about everything we do, but in reality, it's a defense mechanism within us, and we don't really allow other people to help us. So as an example, it could be as simplistic as, like, you complain that every time you go to the grocery store, you never get your kids to help you out carry the groceries inside, right? Instead of you sitting there calling them or asking for help, you go and do it yourself. So sometimes you're blocking people from stepping up to the plate, Scorpio. So what they're saying is, don't feel remorse about putting yourself first, because it is necessary, but also give people the opportunity to grow. Is it you that is expecting so little of them that you've been complacent, and yet you sit there and complain that they don't do anything, but you don't really allow them to? Do you get what I'm saying? So what they're telling you is, allow people to step into their power, even if it means you need to be selfish and take your power back. Okay, Libra? Scorpio. Very important, especially with temperance. It's about balance here. It's about learning that you can have everything you want, or that you can put the pressure, take a bit of the pressure off of your shoulders, Scorpio, and allow people to step into their role. And very strongly here, with the Two of Pentacles, it's about, like I said, it's for some of you guys, it's a power struggle. So for some of you Scorpios, it could be that you've gone about life not relying on anyone and doing everything you have to do and taking care of business because they've always made you feel like you couldn't rely. But then the people that are coming into your life or that are currently in your life, you maybe feel some type of resentment growing towards them, but you haven't really given them the opportunity to step up to the plate. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's important this month to take care of yourself, take care of your health, Scorpio, take care of your mental state of mind, and stop doing for everyone. Pull your energy back and allow people to step into their roles and to do what is expected of them. And if they're unwilling to do that, then you know who and who not to cut out of your life, Scorpio. All right, my loves. I wish you guys happy holidays. Wish you guys all the very best, and we will see each other soon. Till then, bye.